Microphone check. One time. I'm being invited to a game. Yes. Smoked. The best name ever. Smoked. I love it, man. My name is Airyus. I play games. We're about to jump in here. But let me tell you, man, I really had to look it up. Why? One, because I'm a Filipino. That's right. I hail from the motherland of the islands of the sea, baby. More than 7,500 something islands. And dude, it depends on high tide or low tide. But hey, if you're looking to buy an island somewhere, you could probably buy one in the Philippines. Like, I'd probably buy one of those ones that disappear at high tide and then, like, I don't know, figure out a way to put a bunker there. Like, wouldn't that be sweet, dude? An underwater bunker that appears at low tide. Like, okay, maybe I just gave away all my doomsday information, but hey, try to find me, sucker. Try to find me. That's all I got. We're gonna play some Hylos today. I'm learning roaming roles. I'm trying all sorts of things. All the things, man. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see which one fits my style. Okay, my style is definitely Cyclops. My boy right there in the mid lane, dude. That's cool. We got a Cyclops. That's my style. That's my play style. That's how I enjoy this game. Okay, so we're gonna try Hylos, but I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I discovered. This is what I discovered about how Mobile Legends got started in the mother faking Philippines. You know what, man? It's crazy because, you know, it goes all the way back to 2016. 2016 when, you know, this game kind of started getting popular in the Philippines. I don't know if it was released then. I didn't really do that much digging, but I know it got popular in 2016. You remember 2016? That was back when Pokemon Go was around there making us all exercise, right? Some of you dumbasses were like jumping over fences and, you know, trespassing into private property. And hey, if you made it out and you got your rare Pokemon, hell yeah, baby. That's a hardcore gamer right there. You know what, dude? I will tell my children one day that the world is a matrix, and if you want to get ahead, you gotta beat the game. And sometimes in order to beat the game, you gotta cheat the game. Smoked! Let's do it again. Dude. So yeah. It got started in 2016. It's a knockoff of League of Legends for sure, right? League of Legends began on PC, which is weird because, hey man, dude, ow, it's a lot of mother faking damage. Ow. Well, anyway, it's fine. I'm probably gonna die. Hopefully I can figure out this Hylos thing. What I can tell is, like, you know, I kind of just go around, stay alive, and buff my dudes. He's got a little bit of a CC that I still don't really understand how it works. Looks like it gives me a charge, like I could run into people, but then what? I don't know. Shoot. Well, anyway, Mobile Legends, right, started in 2016, getting popular in the Philippines. It stemmed off of League of Legends, which is a PC game, and yeah, I play a PC on Mobile Legends, so it's like the reverse, dude. But whatever, right? The good thing about it, which became very popular with the Filipinos, is that you can play it on trash phones. Like, you know, they scaled it down enough, and get this, man. You know how Filipinos are just like always on the damn jeepneys, right? Dude, I love me some jeepneys. Like, I used to be that kid that'd be like, no. I want to ride on the outside and hang off the back. And, like, you know, just like with one hand going, woo, in the middle of Manila traffic, right? Or actually back then it was Cebu traffic, which, yo, if you haven't been to Cebu, man, their traffic there is wild. Okay, I mean, it's not as bad as Manila, but people there, they're just a different breed of drivers, man. You gotta have been there to know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Mobile Legends was easy to play on trash phones, and you could get like quick matches, right? Not like League of Legends. Hell, League of Legends, you had to You have to play, like, commit 30 to 45 minutes. Nah, dude, Mobile Legends knocked it down to like 10 minutes, bro. And guess what? Free to play. Boom. Suck it, Todd. Can't make money off of us no more. You know, just free to play games. And boom. Characters up the yin yang. Like, you want all the characters. Basically what they did is they took like all the characters from League of Legends and just copied them. But by 2018, yo, every internet cafe, every barangay had at least one kid who thought they were a pro player. And I tell you what, man, Filipinos, once we find a purpose, dude, we become dedicated mother fakers. Like, we live, eat, and breathe that stuff, man. And you know, it's kind of similar to the Japanese, you know, how their dedication is to an art form or, you know, a making of a product or something, right? But Filipinos take stuff very seriously. And, oh God, I ran, but I don't know, was I supposed to run? I feel like I'm being a bad tank. But here's what I've noticed, right? I mean, let's be honest, okay? I'm not going to mince words. Philippines is a third world country. Right? Like, I went there, my first visit to the Philippines, like, no, look, don't get me wrong, okay? I lived in America all my life. I immigrated there when I was like 8 months old. And, yeah, grew up in America starting at 8 months. So, dude, I don't know how to speak Filipino. Like, actually, you know, I take that back. I do a little bit. I got some of the words down, right? Like, I know that putang ina mo means good afternoon. So, you know, make sure you tell your friends that. Putang ina mo. You know, good afternoon, buddy. Putang ina mo. Good afternoon, buddy. And if you're like trying to say it to somebody at a like a respectable level, like a teacher, I'm gonna die here, but it's fine. Like a teacher or a police officer, yeah, that's a good one. You gotta add po in front of it, so you could be like putang ina mo po, you know, and then it's more respectable that way. In any case, dude, everybody was playing the game by 2018. And here's the thing, man, it became like supported. Like the communities jumped in and sponsors jumped in. And next thing you know, Filipinos are like winning. Dude, I don't even know what the hell the 2019 SEA Games is, right? Like, I'm a noob, okay? But I did some research. Well, the 2019 SEA Games, guess who took home the gold motherfucking medal? That's right, the Pinoys and the Pinays, right? The M2 World Championship, Bren Esports, like, dominated. Dude, M3, M4, Blacklist, Echo, Onyx, RSG, you name it, we won it, brah, all you people. Dude, at this point, the Filipinos who, you know, were playing MLBB, they were like the final bosses of MLBB, yo. But so, you know, here's the thing, right? Of course, there's a downside of being obsessed with Mobile Legends, man. Like, you know, not everything was sunshine and savage kills. Like, you know, with great gaming comes, I don't know, great rage quitting, right? It just, you see it everywhere, man. People picking Layla in ranked, never rotate. Man, it's just how it was, dude. That's just how it was. And you know, Filipinos, man, like I told you, we take stuff very motherfucking serious. And when we rage, bro, we rage. Like, roar. I'm about to make a play here. Can I make a play? I'm just trying to protect my dudes, man. Like, I don't have my ulti up. But, you know, we're down. But, is it winnable? Maybe. Just maybe. You know, whatever, right? So, yeah. It just, because of the accessibility, because of the support, and just the popularity, man, within a couple years. There were so many sponsors, so many gamers, so many rage quitters, you know, on the YouTubes, and boom, I put my ulti out. Am I helping? But we just dominated. You know, no matter what content, Filipinos came out on top, and that's why it became popular in the Philippines, man. And now, dude, people consider it like the sweaty tryhard servers, yo. Like, I'm sure there's some trolls out there that'll say, oh yeah, the Philippine servers are easy. Guess what's gonna happen to you, bud? You're gonna get targeted by all the Pinoy and Pinay brethren that are like, hell no, buddy. You know, we've been playing MLBB since you were a little seed in your father's eye. That's right, buddy. We're gonna come here to show you school. Dude, and the vengeance reigned by my brethren of the Philippines. Yo, it's real, all right? Look, I've been married to a full-blooded Filipino woman for 20 years, motherfaker. That's right. 20 motherfaking years. And, you know, here's what I learned. All right, for all my dudes out there, I'm about to die. For all my dudes out there, all right, who are thinking about marrying a Filipino woman, all right, let me give you this one warning, okay? This one warning, all right? It's gonna be, look, I know there's a stigma with Asian women, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, okay, hold on. There's a couple of them. And let's not talk about any physiology ones, okay? Because that could get very dicey, and you know, could turn, you know, I don't want to say it rhymes with pornographic, right? And I don't want to turn it that way because, you know, this is a gaming channel. So let's not get pornographic here when we're talking about Asian women. All right, let's just talk about their, let's say, temperaments and let's say goals, okay? Temperaments and goals in Asian women by Airyus. Credentials in the back. Read it. It says, boom, married and stayed married to a Filipino pure-blooded Pinay for 20, almost 21 years now. All right, that's what my credentials are, buddy. And I've dated before I married Mrs. Airyus. I dated all the Asian flavors, baby. It was great. Oh, the glory days of all the Asian flavors. You know what, though? Thinking about it, there was one flavor I never tasted, and it was my black females. My black females never got to taste that flavor. So, I don't know, regrets? Nah. You know why? Because it's only, okay, so I'm supposed to say it's only Mrs. Airyus that these eyes work for, right? So that's what I'm saying. But if you hear what I'm saying, what I'm really saying is Asian women. More particularly the brown-skinned ladies, baby. Oh, brown-skinned ladies. And Mrs. Airyus is the best brown-skinned lady on the planet, right? You hear that, Mrs. Airyus? I know you're listening. You're not here, but I somewhere you're listening, man. That's the other thing. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about their temperaments and their goals. All right, screw it. I'm going to get in trouble for this, but whatever. I'm going to share with you the secret to mastering the Asian. Gotta get jumped. These guys are jumping me because I'm trying to share the secret of mastering the understanding of Asian women and the difference between Filipinos. Oh. How do we make it simple, right? Okay, here. On the outside, yes, the Filipino, the Pinays, they fit the bill of the Asian women, all right? They fit the bill. But their minds are a little more complex than the typical Asian women. Why? I haven't quite figured that out yet. Maybe I'll need another 20 years, but here's what I know. Okay. Seriously, man, I went in deep undercover and figured out all this stuff. So the difference, okay, between the Filipinos and the rest of the Asians is that their behaviors are rooted in things so deep that they probably don't even know themselves. Like, for example, okay, they might be overly jealous, little more than other Asian women, right? They might not know it. But somewhere along the lines, right? Maybe there's a cheating father who left the family and had kids with another family, dude. And yeah, it sounds dramatic, but guess what? Go watch some Filipino dramas, okay? Go watch them, dude. Go watch a Filipino drama and then compare it to, like, I don't know, a Korean drama. And you'll notice just how different the dramas are. Like, holy crap, dude. Holy crap. It's insane. It's insane. So that should give you some insight into the Filipino Asian mind versus the regular Asian mind, okay? Go watch the dramas and you'll understand it. Somebody's mad at Kalea. Yeah, but you know what? 18 to 26, man. And all this talk about Filipinos being pure, just dedication, right? The women, they are dedicated to their man, right? They will be, as long as they could find use in you. If you have a use, then they will be dedicated to you as the man, and it's great. But guess what? With that dedication comes mother-faking expectations. And that's where the goals are different, brah. All my friends listening, like, okay, here we go. Team fight. I'm going to do this right. Boom. Put out my ulti. Then let's go, mother-fakers. Let's go. Get it. Did I help? I don't know if I helped, but let's just keep going. Oh, shut down. Double kill. I got another one right here. Has slain. Rawr. Rawr. Dude, comeback time. That's what I was talking about, man. The Filipino blood has fired within me. I am boiling with the blood of my ancestors. Lapu Lapu, where are you, my dude? Give me strength. Rawr. Yo, man, I remember Lapu Lapu, bro. They got a giant statue of that mo-faker in my hometown. So it's like, yo, I see you. Crazy, badass, like, tribal dude who went in and, like, slayed a bunch of, like, Spaniards. I don't know if my history's right, but yo, we're gonna pop these turrets. We're gonna go down mid lane. I'm gonna be the best mother-faking centaur. What the hell am I? I'm not a minotaur. I'm like a centaur, right? Like, no, because there's a minotaur too, and I don't think he's the same. But anyway, I digress. Let's push this lane. Boom, there's my thing. Oh, my thing helped. My thing did a thing. Oh, they're wiped out. Oh, let's go. Finish this game. Finish this game. Swing, bada. Swing, bada. You guys got nothing. Oh, we're done with you. We're done with you. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, snap. Hey, I hope this gave you some really good insight. My gameplay sucks, but I'm still learning. Y'all understand that, we need you to subscribe. And, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. Because we do cool things here. Smoked. Sorry, I gotta bounce. And the rest of you, hope you all stay rad, my friends. Cheers.